Hi, good morning. This is Laura Gluck, and I wanted to speak to you today about faith. What is faith? It says in the Bible that if you have faith the size of a grain of mustard seed, you can say to the mountains, "Be ye removed," and they will be gone. So whatever you have faith in, that's what's going to happen. If you have faith that God will heal your friend or your family member, then that's what is going to happen. God will heal. Not because it's our faith that heals, it is God that heals, but faith pleases God. It says in the Bible that without faith we can't please God. God wants us to believe in Him. If somebody doesn't believe in you, don't you feel like you can do less in this world? If you just have one person to believe in you, don't you feel like you can do anything? Well, God put that in us. And because God is the same way. If we have faith in God, then God does miraculous things. Doubt has no place in our lives. We shouldn't be doubting at all. So also, faith is the beginning of salvation. Now, how can somebody get saved? We say, okay, well, they start believing in Jesus. Well, how can somebody believe in Jesus if they've never heard of Jesus? If they've never heard of God's Son and what He did, dying on the cross, coming as a baby and dying on the cross, how are they going to have faith in that if they've never heard it? So we need to tell people, we need to make Jesus known among the nations, not just our own, but other nations as well. There was a revival not too long ago in China where many, many thousands of people came to the Lord. And they started worshiping God. And the ruler said, "What are we going to do about this? There's nothing we can do about this but allow it." So he allowed it. And so there are many Christians right now over in China. Well, the same here in America. If our neighbor doesn't know about Jesus or hasn't, it says, taste and see that the Lord is good. If they've never known the Lord, never known His goodness and His mercy and His salvation, then how are they going to know the goodness of the Lord? How are they going to know that someday they can go to be with Him in heaven and that there is a heaven? So we need to keep preaching salvation. We need to keep preaching Jesus. We don't have to have elegant words or wisdom. All we need is the power of God. It's not even us. It's the Lord telling people about Himself. Telling people about what has happened, this great thing that has happened on this earth so many years ago that is still happening today, that salvation is still here today, and it is extended to every person on this earth so that we can have healing, so we can have salvation first of all, and healing, and be able to love God and make it to heaven. So faith, just that little bit of faith, can give us great things, can give us everything in Jesus. This has been Laura Gluck, and I thank you for listening, and God bless you.